Welcome to Culture No Cap. I'm your host, Eric Spencer, along with co-host Reverend Eric Helton in the building. What's up, man?
What's up, man? What's up?
I'm good, bro. I'm good, man. Just trying to get through this week, bro. It's a lot going on.
A lot going on. How was your weekend?
Weekend was decent.
What you do Friday?
See, you gonna jab at me first minute, huh?
Yeah, might as well.
I went to see Mary J. Blige, and it wasn't good. Matter of fact, it was terrible. Yeah.
Terrible.
We wait for 2 hours outside before the show started. The show was supposed to start at 7. We waited outside till about 9 o'clock to get in. Yeah.
Go
ahead, get it out, man. Go ahead, get it out.
So, color people time is a real thing.
I guess so. Now, I've seen a few times and that never happened before, but this time they were building the stage, is what they said.
They didn't know what time it started.
I know. I was kind of mad, man. We ended up leaving early. That's how bad it was. And she didn't even.
Whoa.
Yeah, go ahead.
Didn't nobody give y'all them tickets free, right?
Nah. Had to pay for them.
So it was so bad. You said, I don't care how much money I paid, how long I waited.
Yeah,
we just leaving.
It's that bad because it was like 12:30 going on 1 o'clock. And she took a break. And the DJ started playing her songs. I was like, no, I'm out. I'm not listening to her. The song she just sang for the first hour.
So what's wrong with the attitudes of these people?
I just don't think they care anymore. They're going to get their money. They don't care about performance. They don't care anymore. It's obvious. I'm done. I will not see another live show this year. Maybe not next year. Seriously.
Hey, man.
Yeah. It was bad.
iTunes works. You can sing along with it.
Hey, that might be the route. Seriously, that might be the go because I'm not spending any more money for no more divas.
Who was that I went to see before?
Anita Baker. Another diva.
It was somebody between Anita and it was Usher.
Usher was decent.
I mean, I sent y'all a video singing, and y'all could have just paid me what you paid for Usher. I'd have cut it in half.
Usher was on skates.
Family discount.
Usher was on skates. You gonna get on skates?
That's the extra that you paid for.
It was a lot of extra. It was a lot of extra stuff with him too. It was decent, but again, I wouldn't pay again. I wouldn't see him again either. I hadn't been impressed by live show. I can't think of the last live show I can say, man, that was great.
You gonna learn? I'm
gonna learn. Yeah, but yeah. Thanks for bringing it up again. I appreciate it.
Anytime, buddy.
How was your
we was in South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a big sign about Mary J. and Mario,
and
Neo, and I started laughing as soon as I saw it.
Yeah, because I think she's gonna be in Columbia. I think it's tonight or tomorrow night, maybe.
It might. It's got to be soon because it was up there and I just fell out.
But the bad part is Mario came on. I gotta tell this. Mario comes on. And he does the one song, the one song he has, How Do I Breathe or whatever. He did that one song. Then he gets off stage, says, thank you, Charlotte. Granted, we weren't in Charlotte. We were in Raleigh. So he must have been high out of his mind. He didn't know where he was at. So, yeah, kind of rough, man.
I'm glad you had a good time, man.
That was the game.
Oh, man, Duke beat the brakes off Carolina.
Not that game, the one you saw. I don't care about the Duke Carolina game. Nobody wants to talk about that. That was terrible.
Did you didn't hear, what I had going in my head when Duke was playing Carolina? I was thinking about Hubert. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job.
He out.
I hope they keep him.
What? Oh, I bet you do.
He's a good man. He's a good man, good Christian man. I hope they keep him.
Somebody said you're gonna be at home with your white wife soon. Because you remember
He was proud of his white wife.
Remember he said at the beginning?
Yeah, man, it was beautiful.
Oh man.
Oh, but the other game, it was cool. It was cool seeing. I didn't realize that Asia Wilson was from Columbia, so she went to school at home.
Okay.
And her jersey retirement ceremony, it was really cool. It was nice. Bam Adebayo was there, sitting in the corner, and they never sit together because one don't want to take the other one's attention away. But I mean, everybody knew
who it was.
And she thanked him without calling his name.
Yeah, that's cool though.
And then South Carolina went to beating on Auburn.
They were beating them back. It looked like they were gonna come back at first, and all of a sudden they just pulled away. I saw some. Yeah, so
it was pretty cool.
Well, good. I'm glad. Glad you had a good outing.
It was good. Now I ain't want to go back tomorrow. It's too doggone far.
Yeah, Columbia is a good little hump now. I'm here,
but it was cool.
I'm good. Oh man, let's get into it, man. Sad news: a deadly crash, helicopter and a jet collided. Many people dead. Rest in peace to those people. I feel like that'd be the decent thing to say is rest in peace and condolences. Yeah. But our president chose another route. He wanted to make it about DEI. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it.
What did you think when you saw that?
This is the most petty, foolish man I've ever seen in my life. And it's really gotten old real quick. People who use DEI as a negative. Mm-hmm. Because what they're saying is a diversity hire is not as qualified or is not as good as a white man. Right. Because your president said, Obama them looked at it and they saw it and they said it's too white. We had to fix that. He said it's too white.
Yeah. Yeah. But it was a discussion. I saw it live and I was just like, I was in shock. I don't know why I was so shocked. I think it was because I was just like, wow, this is where we live now. Like this is the environment we live in. Just racist. Had nothing to do with
quiet parts out loud. He's saying the quiet parts out loud. Yeah. There's no repercussions because people don't care.
They don't. I mean, we care, and people that care, but on the other side, it's all politicized. It's all about politics and taking away these woke policies, as he put it. Disgusting.
Yeah. Disgusting. It's sad, and nobody on the other side speaks up and says he shouldn't say this. This is not necessary. They just let it go, and they try to say, yeah, it's because of DEI. Let me tell you something. See, I got it. We live. White men ain't the smartest people in the world. White men aren't the only people who can do things. But that's what y'all tend to believe every time y'all talk about DEI. And any of you dumb white women who think that you putting down DEI, it includes you, fool.
Yeah, DEI includes women, minorities, handicap. It includes several different groups, but they don't see that. They don't see that.
All they see is color.
But when did DEI become a situation where, like you said, people aren't qualified? Nobody's saying that people shouldn't be qualified. That's not the argument.
Now, once we said you put unqualified people in positions, nobody has said that. We said make the playing field level.
Yeah. And he went on to the reporter asked him, like, how are you jumping to this conclusion? Like, why are you saying this without any proof? And he says, because I'm smart. I have common sense.
I have common sense. That's what he can see. What you see, buddy?
What do you see? Like, you don't have any names. You don't have, and the pilot, he did have the pilot's name, I think, at that time, possibly, who happened to be maybe Hispanic.
Possibly they can't fly.
So they can't. Yeah, that's what he was alluding to. And he didn't want to say it. It's like indirect racism. Maybe it was direct.
He didn't want to say it yet. He's
Yeah,
getting there.
he's getting there. He's getting there. He's gonna say it. We just wait.
He gonna say the N word with a hard R too.
Oh, I want. He
And
getting
you
there.
know what? Them people, y'all Snoops out there who ain't the millionaires that voted for him. I'm gonna say that was funny.
Yeah, yeah. Don't come. Yeah, don't come back.
Yeah, you're not invited back. All our rooms are filled with air.
Right. So yeah, so he went on to blame DEI, just totally insensitive, and it felt like to me, it felt like God, I don't want to say Hitler. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. It felt like Nazi Germany, like propaganda against Hispanic. That's what it felt like. Honest, that's what it was like.
Yeah, but he don't care, and they have no problem with it.
None, not even a little bit. But again, everybody backed him on the Republican side. They backed him and stood with him. And when are they gonna stand against him? What is it gonna take for them to realize that this guy is causing more problems than he's worth?
I don't think they'll ever get it because I think a lot of them realize it, but there's such a segment of America that supports it. And they're afraid they'll lose his base if they stand up to him.
But his base even got a little nervous when he did the short-lived freeze where he froze several.
Yeah, that was affecting them like they.
Yeah.
And you know he didn't really. Why? I mean, why? Why'd he do it?
I think it was test the waters. It's like he was sticking his toe, and he's like, "I'm gonna
get away with.
I'm gonna cut some of this stuff, but let's just see how they react. Let's see what the reaction is." And he saw it was chaos. It's chaos.
And that's his platform, though.
Yeah,
that's chaos.
Yeah, even some of his constituents were like, "Nah, this isn't it." Like,
yeah, I know a lot of them was because a lot of them is getting them things that he was cutting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the ones that ain't billionaires.
Yeah, yeah, he was gonna cut. I think it was Medicaid. It was some child care program, school lunch. Some kids need to work. They don't need to work.
What kind of foolishness?
They need to get a job.
And you guys support this.
I don't get it, bro. I have nothing. I have nothing for it.
Yeah, man.
I'm just in shock, bro. I don't know why I'm in shock because it happens every week is something else.
You're in shock because even though it happens, it's so blatant that you're like, man, this really can't be happening. Oh yeah, it's happening.
It's happening. We live in a it's a racist environment.
That's it. So when people say America, don't play. It's real.
Yeah. It's and then people are like, well, you know, he's just that's just Trump being Trump, and he just talks.
Why does he get a pass?
Yeah, we can't afford for Trump to be Trump.
Yeah, why does he get a pass? Everything I've said before, everything that you teach your children not to be, this dude is.
He is,
and you voted for it.
Yeah.
I bet if your little kid sit up in elementary school and go grab some girl, I bet you he'd be in the office.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he's in office.
Yeah. They've been a different office.
Right. Exactly.
I don't get it, man.
I don't either. And then on top of that, tariffs for everybody.
You get a tariff. You get a tariff. You get a tariff.
So this he tries to explain away by, he said, more border security for Canada. Because, they have the biggest border problem.
They quit saying fentanyl in here.
And fentanyl. Yeah. Low numbers, if any. Very low numbers for Canada. What's the game here? What's the play?
And he says, and these tariffs, they're gonna run the prices up. They are definitely gonna run the prices up. He's saying, well, this will force people to buy American and make things in America. But he also told us that your prices would come down, and they come down quick. But then he turned around and said it's going to take a minute for them to come down because these tariffs got to start working.
Yeah, well, he said there will be some pain.
That ain't what you told us when you was running.
Yeah, they didn't sign up for pain. Those people that voted for you didn't sign up for pain.
They signed up for $2 eggs.
Yeah. So this is what
and $2.50 gas.
Yeah. So the people that voted for him out there, how do y'all feel? Like what are y'all feeling right now? Do you feel like
all good over here?
Do you feel like there's regret there? Yeah.
All good here. It's gonna take some time. That's not what he told you.
He said right away, immediately. No, it ain't immediate. He said there's gonna be some pain.
Why don't you just tell us you hate who he hates?
Yeah. So 25% for Mexico, 25% for Canada, and then 10% for China.
Which that was supposed to be 50 or 60%.
And isn't that where the fentanyl is coming from?
He got scared. Oh, but you saw Canada was like, all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna play that. Yeah. So Canada was like, all right, here's what you want to do to us. Here we go.
I am announcing Canada will be responding to the U.S. trade action with 25% tariffs against $155 billion worth of American goods. This will include immediate tariffs on $30 billion worth of goods as of Tuesday, followed by further tariffs on $125 billion worth of American products in 21 days' time.
So what he said is like, all right, you want to play tariff games? We'll play too.
Let's play big bank, take little bank.
Big bank, take little bank. So like, all right, on these household goods, all these things, orange juice.
So let me ask you this question. Mm-hmm. Is Canada our enemy?
Now.
And this could be our ally.
They were before he came along.
So this dude just gonna come and piss off the world. And y'all signed up for that.
But because he's what do he say? He's good
with food. Oh, that's what he said.
No, what is that? He's good with handling these other countries, and he's gonna stand up. He's standing up.
And they standing up too.
That's what they didn't expect.
You believed that because what they believed is because he's bullied the Republican Party, and they cower down to whatever he says. You thought these other countries was going to be like the Republicans. Nope.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, you want to play this game? We can play it too.
Yeah, good luck with that. I think that's why China was only the 10%.
He afraid they're going to bomb us.
Yeah. He know what he doing.
So thank you, America. You screwed up the world. Thank y'all, all those folk who decided you was going to vote for him. Here's what you got.
Here's what we got, man. We're going to be paying high prices for everything, pretty much, starting today.
And everything's going to go up anyway because he's deporting everybody.
Oh, yeah, because who's going to work?
There you go.
The jobs that you didn't want to do.
Yeah, now nobody's going to do them. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. This is where we are. This is the America you wanted. You signed up for this. You voted for this man. This is what you got.
And pray we can make it 4 years.
Man,
maybe.
I don't know.
He's already mentioned running again.
Yeah, he's playing around with that idea. I saw that. He's mentioning another. Can I run again?
Yeah. And then you got one fool talking about, well, because it would be consecutive. He could have 2 consecutive 4-year terms. They messing around. They playing with the Constitution. I'm telling you, and I understand. That's all I'm saying.
I know.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. So you remember we were talking about, it was last week, we were talking about him revealing the classified file from Dr. King.
Yeah.
So did a little research, got somebody sent me some videos. So what they're trying to do is we noticed that Dr. King was not perfect.
Right.
On those classified documents, there's alleged to be some sort of misconduct sexually, him having affairs. So he's trying to destroy Dr. King's legacy single-handedly. That's what he's trying to do.
Yeah, that's his goal.
But
Which I mean, the thing is, we already knew it.
We're over that. But he wants the masses to know.
He wants the masses to know. He really wants white folk to see.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all want to have a holiday celebrating this guy? Well, Trump, he didn't fool around with no more women than you did.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And he never was found criminally liable for SA.
There, good job. Yeah, he's not. So again, where is he going with this? Like, we are over this. We knew about Dr. King. We knew about all the infidelity. We heard about it. We didn't care. We was like, all right, he's human. He still a lot of great things.
He still did a lot of great things. You can't separate the man from the message. This is his way of tarnishing his legacy to the point that at some point they're going to say, well, why do we even have a holiday about this guy? Why is it even a federal holiday?
Yeah. He's mad about it. He didn't want it. And he's always had a thing with Dr. King. He's had a jealousy. He can't stand it.
He can't, because he'll never be Dr. King.
He'll never be him. He doesn't want anybody to be more idolized than he is. It was just nuts. That's stupid.
I'm not. I fell asleep that day in medical school, diagnosing a narcissist.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say he is.
Oh yeah, classic narcissist. But yeah, he wants to be idolized. He wants to be remembered like Dr. King. But one thing Dr. King did, he might have had his issues and wasn't perfect, but he tried to unite people. Trump does not try to unite
white men.
Yeah. Oh, he got them. That's what this is about. Taking the country back, taking away our heroes, our holidays, anything minority based or black. He wants it gone. And
it wasn't your country to begin with. You took it.
You got that part.
Let's get rid of, if we're gonna get rid of immigrants, let's get rid of all immigrants.
Right.
And let those who were here first be the only ones here.
Well, that's funny you said that. So there was someone came on, they were like, well, we should learn something from Native Americans. But this is what he said.
Trump presidency, we will finally evict all of these illegal aliens that are coming here and stealing jobs from Americans. If you break into my house, should I just accept you because you washed my dishes and made my beds? I say no. I say you need to go back and come back in the right way.
So is that what the Indians should have told white Americans? The original illegal alien or European white folk in America?
Agreed.
And so should the Indians stand up today and say deport all white folks back to Europe?
Well, should we learn something from their mistake? Because we are here now.
Or should you learn something from their compassion to give other people an opportunity like was given to you and your ancestors? Learn from their compassion. That's what you should learn from.
I say learn from their mistakes.
Letting in the white man was the worst mistake that the Indians ever could have made. I agree with you. That was one of the greatest mistakes. Even right there in South Africa, they got a similar problem.
Drop the mic.
No lies detected.
None.
But did you notice he said, but we're here now, so are they.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hypocritical. Beyond hypocritical what's going on. But here we are, man. Here we are.
Mass chaos, and this is what was asked for. You wanted this.
It's yeah. So we talked about Dr. King. We talked about him last week. He wants to get rid of him, and he said his attempt to stop woke holidays. He wants to stop Juneteenth, Martin Luther King, but isn't that crazy? Like, why?
Unbelievable. And he gave us permission to celebrate Black History Month the other day.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you very much. If you could read between the lines.
Yeah, because I think we've taken those holidays for granted. Like I said in the feed, I'm like, this Black History Month feels different. This feels like something special this month.
Yeah, because we know we black this year. We didn't know before. Who we know now, and he's trying to take it away.
He's trying to take it away, man. Yeah, but like, you know,
I think I'm gonna end up stressing less during this term.
got some more. Yeah. But one thing they can't do, one thing I said is they don't decide who we celebrate. They don't decide who or what we celebrate. They just don't. They never have.
But
MLK, we were celebrating MLK before 1983.
That's right. Yeah, he was a hero before y'all said, okay, he can have a holiday. And Arizona fought forever not to do it anyway. I ain't forgot Arizona.
Arizona was trying. They tried. They tried us.
But yeah, you can't. Like, so I had to go to the doctor today. I had to go to the chiropractor, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot the shirt I had on. The doctor said, "Who's that? Who's that?" That's Muhammad Ali and Malcolm X. Oh. Why you got them on his shirt?
He didn't know who they were?
He figured out Ali. And it took him a minute to realize Malcolm X. And he was trying to put them in his head together.
Yeah, soon you won't be able to wear that shirt.
He said, they was Muslims, wasn't they?
He said that? Wow.
It kind of shook him up. But it's like, no, I mean, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with everything.
We ain't asked you to be cool. We ain't asked you to be cool. All right. I don't know. But yeah, so that's where we are. Black History Month. It feels different this year.
It feels different.
All right.
Yeah, but I hope it makes everybody realize you're black and to appreciate what these 28 days mean.
Yeah, because we even joked about Juneteenth a little bit on the show. Like, oh, Juneteenth.
I'm glad we got it.
But it could be taken away.
I'm going to take off now on Juneteenth. Oh, they weren't giving us the day off, so I'm just going to take off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to see what day of the week it is, though. I don't want it to be in the middle of the week.
I think it might be a Tuesday this year.
I'd be like, that sucks. I'm going to go in Monday. I'm going to stay out Tuesday. I'll be back Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just different. These holidays feel like it could be like our last. It feels like
it really does. Appreciate it because it might not be here next year.
But again, we're going to still celebrate anyway.
Yeah.
But
you guys just won't recognize it.
The fact that these companies don't want to recognize, in this country, people in the country don't want to recognize it, tells me
how much you mean.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, there's no racism in America. It's colorblind. Come on.
No, there's nothing but racism in America.
Well, this will prove that with Trump. That's one thing about Trump. He will prove to these people that don't believe that there's racism.
He's showing you. If you haven't seen it yet, you need to open your eyes.
Yeah.
But don't worry. There's more. He'll do more.
Oh,
we're only a couple weeks into this thing.
More to come.
I like that shirt, though.
What?
I bet you didn't wear that
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You didn't wear it to work today, did you?
No, I didn't wear it to work today. I don't know. I wonder the reaction, though. I don't
do it.
Yeah, maybe not in this climate. I'm just kidding. But somebody who did face some backlash, other than Trump, was somebody black. It was Tabitha Brown. Are you familiar with Tabitha?
No, I don't know her. Who her mama name is?
Moniece Brown. No, I don't know. I don't know who mom is. But she's from Greensboro. Yeah, she is a vegan chef. She promotes healthy lifestyle, black lady, very positive. She has a good spirit about her. If you ever look at her, you should follow her. She's really good. But
vegan, I ain't gonna. But anyway, go ahead.
but she has other stuff. Yeah, she has other hair care products. She has a lot of things on,
Yeah,
especially Target. So,
yeah, I need the hair
well,
care
yeah.
products. Go ahead, carry on.
Yeah, it's not really affecting you in any way. So she is at all this stuff is at Target, Walmart. She has some product at Amazon. All these companies that roll back their DEI initiatives. So she's facing some backlash because she's like, wait a minute, like y'all can't just pull, y'all can boycott, but don't forget when you boycott, you're hurting the black businesses, the black vendors that are at these stores. How you feel about that?
Oh, that's deep. I'm glad I'm not in that situation.
Ooh,
I'm really not.
It's deep.
I'm really glad I'm not, because are we supposed to tell her, pull your stuff out of there? I'm sure you signed a contract. I'm sure you can't just pull your stuff.
You can't just pull your stuff out of there because, like you said, it's a contract and it takes time. That's what she said. It takes time, but people were calling her sellout.
I don't know what she can do.
Well, if her contract is up, she cannot. She cannot
renew her contract.
Yeah, she can do that.
But I mean, that's all she can do. She cannot renew her contract. But you got to let her ride that out. There's nothing she can do.
But she said it's hurting people. It's hurting the vendors, the black vendors that had their product there. And I can see that. I can see where it would hurt them.
But but this is where sacrifice comes in. We're asking people to make a sacrifice and not go to these places.
Mm-hmm.
She's got to understand that it's gonna be hurt her too. She's got to make a sacrifice too, because if we're telling them to go there, then how can we tell them don't go there?
My thing is, but you got to look at sacrifices. There levels to it. Like her sacrifice is bigger than just not going to Target to get my deodorant. It's a sacrifice, but hers is her financial situation. It's like us quitting our job because they don't recognize DEI at our job.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Do you trust God?
Yeah, of course.
There you go. See, it's like, so chicken and the pig is having a conversation. And the chicken say to the pig, Farmer Brown has been so good to us. I think we need to prepare a big breakfast for Farmer Brown. And the pig say, hold on. You have no problem contributing to the breakfast. All you got to do is give some eggs. But me, I got to sacrifice. And he ain't won't do it. If you trust God, what, man? What you looking at?
Because I'm like, is she the pig? She seems like the pig.
The pig say they got to sacrifice. Yeah, she the pig. You got to sacrifice. Yeah, she the pig.
So you're saying my exact sentiment is like she shouldn't. She shouldn't do this.
She got to be willing to sacrifice. It's gonna hurt in the short term. There's gonna be some pain in the short term.
Okay, Trump. But okay, so you're looking at her situation, which is good. So I'm looking at it like, okay, a lot of these programs formed in 2020, George Floyd reaction.
So really, did they want you before?
Exactly. Did they want you before? But you got a question. We keep going after targeting these people, these companies that had something and took it away. But what about the companies that never even initiated anything?
Well,
we going after them? But I don't know. It's
you know what? It's like around here.
Mm-hmm.
I already know where you stand. But I've always known where you stand. These other places, Walmart and these places, they tried to fool you.
Because they had these initiatives because of they were reactions to whatever.
Malcolm X once said, I have more respect for a man who tells me how he feels, even if he's wrong, than I do for one who smiles in my face and is nothing but a devil.
Yeah.
At least these companies, we've always known where they stand. Walmart tried to act like they was cool.
They did. but it's gonna hurt businesses moving forward, black businesses moving forward. Are we willing to? Are they willing to sacrifice, like you said?
No pain, no gain.
But when you sacrifice sometimes, and you don't have the power, there's no coming back. Like that's what I think. That's where she is with. There's no coming back. She pulls her stuff off the shelf, and she's done. People, it's just accessible. It's easy to buy from Walmart than it is directly from the company.
Or an online store.
It's easier, like I said, it's easier to buy it at a Walmart.
Nobody said this is gonna be easy.
So you saying she's selling out?
No, I'm saying she got to honor her contract.
Mm-hmm.
When her contract is up, she needs to. In the meantime, she needs to be looking at other options. No, I'm not calling her a sellout. She's got a contract that they will enforce.
Yeah, I didn't agree with them calling her a sellout either, because it's just like y'all don't know the situation. You just looking at it like, like she can just pull her stuff immediately.
Yeah, it don't work that way.
No.
But still be looking at other options. But no, that contract, honey, you stuck.
For some probably, I don't know how long she signed it, but she does, and it sounded like she was copping a plea, like, "Hey, don't do me like that.
Help me, please."
And what's your obligation? Like, let's say those few vendors that are there at Target, what kind of obligation do they have to bring up the next black vendor, the next black business on the way?
They should.
How are they able to do that if they're in a position now to bring people in, and then they pull that stuff out?
Yeah, but are they bringing them in anyway?
That's what I'm wondering. I don't know if they're doing that, but if they are, if they can, this is kind of takes away from that. They can't really do that anymore.
So I have to consider who I have a bigger obligation to. Do I have a bigger obligation to the masses that are suffering from them removing DEI, or do I have a bigger obligation to Tabitha and a few vendors that are there?
That's a better question. I don't know. That's a good question.
I know.
What?
It ain't Tabitha.
I agree, but Tabitha has to look out for Tabitha too.
Absolutely. I
mean, she got a family. She got to look out for. It's easy. It's easy for, like you said, if my job was like, we don't recognize DEI, I have a decision to make. You have a decision to make.
Yeah.
We all have decisions to make, but would it be drastic? Like, I'm out. I gotta weigh my options. What can I do to make things better and recognize, that situation? Go to people above me.
Well, one thing I'm not going to do is send 32 texts about DEI my business.
I agree. That's that. Some people might. It might be how they convey their feelings.
See, that's an inside one. Y'all ain't got to know about it.
Yeah, but I mean, who's to say? Like Tabitha, I don't think she's wrong, but I think she has some.
She's in a unique position.
She's in a very she is. She's in a good position, I guess.
You would assume so.
Yeah, she's making money.
So it's just unique. But Tabitha is I understand how you feel. I understand your frustrations. Mm-hmm. But are you telling the people, don't boycott these places because we got some stuff in here? Because that's what it sounds like she's saying.
That's what she's saying. That's exactly what she's saying.
So
like, you gonna hurt us. You're gonna hurt us. You're not just hurting Target, you hurting us.
Yeah, but I'm hurting Target. And the other 95% of people that ain't you, Tabitha, that don't look like you. Yeah, I'm hitting their pocket too. Somebody gotta be willing to take the sacrifice.
Yeah. And right now they're doing, I think Al Sharpton and several groups are doing a 90-day evaluation of companies that roll back DEI or don't have any DEI initiatives. So there is like there is a national boycott on the rise.
And it's good that they're putting thoughts behind it.
Has to be thought. Has to be. It's not as simple as all right, I'm not going.
We ain't going.
That's a start.
It's definitely a start.
But to make real change, you got to have the masses involved. You got to. It's got to be national.
Yeah, so we need that type of national leadership.
Do we have that in our community? You sleep?
Punt.
Yeah.
Punt.
Nah, I'm asking, man. I'm being serious.
I don't know that we have. I don't know that we have it. It's good for people like Sharpton, but he's got a negative connotation to him that could stop others from truly getting behind what he's doing. I mean, MSNBC gave him a job, but there are still others, Tawana Brawley.
Oh, God.
And they will bring up those things from way back then when he was Fat Al.
In the tracksuit.
Exactly.
Yeah. You have that. But again, like we talked about Dr. King, we all are human. We all make mistakes.
We are. But I think that he might be our best shot. But that he might be our best shot that's willing to step up.
Yeah.
And do. Whatever happened to Jesse Jackson?
I don't know. He was crying when Obama won, and he said something about Obama hadn't seen him since. Like,
yeah, I know he's alive. They would have told us if he was dead.
Well, Jesse had that baby.
That baby done wore him out. Jesse died.
Jesse had a baby. He was like 60.
Yeah. Jesse died. I understand that.
Well, that's a good point. Where is Jesse? Yeah. Audience, where's Jesse Jackson?
Yeah.
Where is Jesse?
I'll tell you who we don't need.
Who?
What's his name? Mr. Potato Head. Not Steve Harvey, but the other Mr. Potato Head. Crump.
Oh, Ben Crump. No. He's a lawyer. He's no.
We don't need him.
We might need him if we have legal trouble.
I don't know if I want him with legal trouble.
He wins.
He wins. How?
Well,
I don't know. Well,
the family wins.
Well, the family wins.
Okay. The family wins usually. Yeah. Usually, and if he's not going to win, he won't take the case.
Yeah, we don't want Ben to be a leader.
No, and that's a good question though. Where does leadership stand in the Black community at this point? Is it kind of grassroots?
Yeah, it's fragmented. Yeah,
I think
there's nothing national.
Right.
We can get Jamal Bryant.
I mean, he has some questionable behavior too.
He got a few babies.
There's always got to be something, don't it? He got a few babies.
He got a few babies and a few baby mamas. But
how many? How many is a few? I'm just curious.
I mean, they just say. I mean, I've heard like 5 or 6.
Not why he's a minister though, right? This is before, right?
No.
Oh heck no! No, we can't. No, he out.
You think King wasn't Reverend King when he was doing what he was doing?
Hey, all the babies are with Coretta.
True.
Right?
Touche.
Just saying, he ain't have a bunch of baby moms out here. I'm just saying.
Touche. Okay, so maybe not Jamal. All right. I got nothing.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know who it is. I don't know if it's just like you said, it's just local people that that you could rally around. Who?
Roland Martin. He's
niggerish. I like Roland. I think he does some positive things, and I love his show. But I don't know if he got a different energy to him. It ain't.
Yes, I said it. He's too niggerish.
You think that's really what it is? It's something about
I know you think he got some juiciness to him too. You can be gay and be
A leader.
Yeah, not
Absolutely.
in the church, but
You can be a leader, though. I think you can be a leader.
yeah,
I'm
you
not,
can be a leader. So
I just don't like his energy, man. He just be throwing me off. Like, I don't know. Emotional guy. I'm very emotional. But you're right. He is positive. He's a positive um, influence on the
I'm
community.
running out of them, man. I'm running out of them.
We're running out. I don't know. But again, when I say white people don't have people leading them, who they got leading them? Don't say Trump. Don't say Trump. Don't say Trump.
You see, I had to swallow it because I had just put it together.
Don't say him because he's
That's
leading he's leading a certain group.
And the other ones are just they're by being silent, they're following too.
What does silence look like?
It looks like nothing.
I'm just saying, like, you can speak up. We had this during George Floyd, people were talking against police brutality. You had that. And you had people protest. But what does it look like now for people to speak out?
I don't know.
What does it look? I mean, really, what can they really do? They can stop supporting Target like we can. They can stop supporting Walmart. But what else?
Like the protest has become silent because you hit them in their pocket. You can have all kinds of rallies, but if those rallies aren't followed up with anything, all you got is somebody there talking. I'll sign up for it if all you want somebody to do is talk.
Yeah, it's got to be a call to action like we had. It's got to be something. But first, before action, you got to have knowledge.
You can't just go out there blind, and you can't roll off of emotion.
Exactly.
And that's a big thing because a lot of things that have happened have been hurtful. And the easiest thing to do is just go off.
Which can cost you. That's going to cost you. If you go off, it's going to cost you emotionally, psychologically. It's going to cost you in one way or another.
Yeah, and you may think, well, I'll feel better. Really, will you? Because you're going to have to deal with the repercussion and ramifications of what you said or what you did. You might feel better blowing your top that moment.
Yeah.
But it all comes back.
Yeah, all that back and forth on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter or X or whatever. It's just too much.
Y'all got a lot of energy. I'll just tell you.
I can't do it. Yeah. I used to do that. I used to be a guy I used to go back and forth with years ago. Rest in peace. He actually passed away. But it was just, I'm sorry. No, I didn't. But it was back and forth and it was like taking my time. Like I found myself just, are you like, come on.
Let me see what they say next so I can get rid of it. Yeah.
You're never going to convince people.
Did your daddy didn't bury him?
No. But seriously, I'm just thinking like just going back and forth with somebody constantly.
It's time consuming. It's draining.
And you're never going to convince them.
That is what I've even said at church. That's the issue with this racial thing. I can never convince you to believe it the way I believe it, and you can never convince me to believe it the way you believe it. You just can't do it.
You can't see it. It's hard for people to relate to something they haven't been through.
How can you know where I'm at if you ain't been where I've been? You get where I'm coming from? I got that from James on Good Times.
Sounds like it. Yeah. Sounds like a Good Times quote.
Hey, Naughty by Nature said, if you ain't live it, you couldn't feel it, so kill it, skill it. And all that talking about it won't help it out, now will it?
All right, Tretch.
That was Treach.
Tretch deep sometime though, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just don't see how, like we're talking about allies. I don't see, you can be an ally, but you can't really relate.
You don't know. It's even like if experiencing a death in the family and somebody says, I know how you feel. No, you don't. You might, I lost my mother. You might have lost your mother. You still don't know.
Well, it's different. It'd be different for different people, right?
Right.
I mean, yeah, it's different. And as black people, this felt like a death a little bit with Trump back in the White House.
It felt like an insult.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like we were betrayed. It really did.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
we
were betrayed, and I'm gonna say it. I think we were betrayed on both sides of the aisle. I really do. I think we were set up to fail. I really do. I'm always gonna think that we were set up to fail.
probably
I know you don't, because of the candidate, how they didn't promote the candidate in the right way, how they just didn't promote her. They put her in a bad position.
She was in a bad position, having such a short time to run anyway.
Yeah.
She was in a bad position.
Joe failed her too. Joe failed her.
Joe failed her, absolutely. He absolutely failed her.
Where does he fall? Where does he fall to you, honestly? With everything from, we're gonna go back to his years as in the Senate. We're gonna go back to his years as vice president to now. Where does he fall as far as his legacy with you?
I'm gonna say it'll be written later, because it's easy to say he really wasn't our ally.
It's very easy to say.
However,
he said he could have beat her. That was the most disrespectful thing he could have said, is I could have won.
Well, but you know what? The reality is that's what he believed. He wasn't saying it to slight her. He honestly believed he could beat Trump. And out of 3 elections, he's the only one who's beaten.
You don't say that. You don't say it.
There's a lot of things that he said he shouldn't say.
But that was probably that wasn't the worst, but that was one of the worst things that he said.
Yeah, he believed it. He shouldn't have said it.
And she's gonna come out eventually and tell and address that. I think Kamala's gonna come out and address exactly how she feels about that statement. She didn't like it.
I don't know that she will, if she wants to still be in politics.
I don't think she'll lose anything by coming at him at this point. I think his legacy to me is tarnished to the point where it doesn't even matter.
Give it time.
Well, I know in death he
ended it. He did end it with the thud.
What the? That was worse than a thud.
I mean, yeah, that was. But as far as his 4 years, he wasn't as bad as people make him out to be. But this last 6 to 9 months.
Yeah. Say what you want to say about the pardons. I know you got your thing, but it looked bad. It looked bad. It looked bad to me. I know I'd pardon my son too. I probably would too.
Yeah. Probably.
I probably would too.
Probably.
If I had the power, I probably would too.
Yeah. I mean, but even with that, that's why. And then, so they say, well, he can't say anything about the January 6th pardons. He pardoned his son. He pardoned his one son.
And then
he pardoned his family.
Why?
Yeah. I really think because he doesn't know what Trump will do.
Yeah. I don't know where he like.
I think he's like a boogeyman. They don't know what he's gonna do.
But when you think about legacy, though, which is more important, legacy or just day to day, like speaking out against Kamala, pardoning your family, like those are legacy things.
Yeah, I think but really one affects the other. Your day to day does affect your legacy.
It can, and that was like a big shot to me. He messed her up. I really think he should have stepped down early. He knew he wasn't.
He should have said, "I'm a one-term president," like he said before. I'm not gonna run. That's what he should have said, and he should have stuck to it.
But that pride, he had a lot of pride. He has a lot of ego. He got a lot of pride, ego.
Well, you've got to run for president.
You do. I agree. But it cost us.
Yeah.
Here we are.
And here the country is, regardless to what y'all think, if you're not a billionaire or a millionaire, you suffer.
This is where we are.
You are about to suffer if you're not suffering yet.
Yeah. Your ego, your pride, it costs us a little bit. It costs us, and not just him. Obviously, it was people that voted for Trump.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
She was handcuffed from the beginning.
She was handcuffed, man. Mistreated. Yeah, didn't like it. Oh man, but another thing I meant to mention to you about is the Kobe Bryant special. Have you seen the
I
documentary?
ain't watched it yet. I keep forgetting.
Oh. So there's a CNN documentary on Kobe Bryant. Recommend watch it. It's great so far. It's only on the second episode.
Oh, so
it's Saturdays to Saturday.
Yeah, because when you would text me about it
Mhm.
and you said homework, I thought
Mhm.
you were saying, "Oh," I was like,
Yeah.
"Eric gave me some homework."
Yeah, I was like, "What is he talking about?"
But see, that night I had to watch Ma Rainey's Fat Tail, Black Tail, Black.
Oh, you
what
watched
is
that?
it?
Ma
Black-
Rainey's
Black
God,
Tail,
got me messed up. Black Bottom.
Bottom Tail.
Bottom. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I watched that movie.
Okay, which is not bad, right? It's pretty good. You didn't like it?
When I was watching it, I said, "This will be better as a play."
It's a
So
play.
it turned out it was a play made into a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think play would be great.
Yeah, August Wilson. Shout out to him. R.I.P.
Ain't he
Yeah.
dead?
Yeah, R.I.P. That's why I said R.I.P. Shout out to him. But yeah, Fences, same way. Love Fences. But it's a play. So the Kobe Bryant CNN documentary is on. So the second episode, I'm not giving it away too much, but the second episode covers the trial. Or not
Colorado.
trial, the Colorado incident, the rape
I'll
allegations.
have to watch it. I'll get it next time we get on here.
Yeah, you need to watch it. They didn't hold back. I'll put it like that. They did not hold back.
That's where it needs to be.
I agree. I like docs that don't hold back. They give all the real stuff.
Did you see the Diddy one?
I did see the Diddy one.
Which one did you see?
Peacock.
Okay, I saw that too. Because my son called me and he was watching the Diddy documentary, but it wasn't on Peacock. He was watching something on Max or something, and it was a whole different one.
Yeah, this one was good because I had Albie Shore and
yeah. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, yeah. So yeah, I was like, let me see if he caught it yet. It comes on again next Saturday.
Yeah, I'll be caught up.
That's the last.
Well, next Saturday.
See, you ain't watching. Watch it on Sunday then.
I'm just trying to see what's going. What's something going on every weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ma Rainey's Black Tail will be Saturday.
It is. Shout out to them. So yeah, this Saturday, the February the 8th. And what's the time? 7 p.m.
Is it 7?
Yeah, I think it is. But yeah, tickets are still available.
Oh, okay.
Tickets still available online.
Gotta buy them online.
Yeah, gotta buy them online. Yeah. But yeah, so a lot of docs on. Well, another thing that happened was the Grammys. Did you catch any of the Grammys?
I didn't even know the Grammys was on until I saw people who won.
I started texting about him. I'm like, he ain't gonna watch it. You never watched it.
I didn't get home till like 8:30 last night anyway.
That's what time it came on. It came on at 8.
Man, I was tired.
I said you weren't watching it. That's why I said you weren't gonna watch it.
I wasn't gonna watch it.
This is we're going on our second year. You didn't watch. We talked about the Grammys last time, and you said I don't watch that mess. So
Public Enemy said, "Who gives a F about a GD Grammy?"
You just quoting rap songs today.
That lingered with me.
Apparently, and every what he talking about?
I know Kendrick won 5.
Kendrick won 5. Beyonce won best country album for Cowboy Carter. Shout out to B and the Beehives. Don't look at me like that, man.
Beyonce, album of the year. She finally got album of the year. Jay-Z quit whining.
I couldn't help but think about that whenever she won. I was like,
that's why she won it.
I mean, people like that album, man. I heard a lot of people love that album. They do.
Well, a lot of them do. I mean, a lot of
I
people
didn't like it, but I mean, it wasn't for me, I guess. I
It
didn't.
definitely was not meant for me.
Yeah, I didn't get into it, but a lot of people did. She won. She seemed fake shocked.
Jay-Z planted that seed last year.
It kind of did. He said, "Hey, she hasn't won." Yeah, he was talking trash last
She
year.
don't
and
want more Grammys than anybody else, and y'all won't give her album of the year. They're like, all right,
She
we'll
won.
fix
She
you. We're gonna
won.
get country album of the year and album of the year. Now leave us alone.
Leave us alone. Go away.
Sean.
And they won't be there next year. They won't even show up. I was like, she showed up. She won.
Yeah.
Giveaway. Yeah.
So you watched it?
I watched most of it. Half of it. A good
Some of it.
some of it. Yeah, I saw a rap, best rap album, new rap album, rap artist, Doechii. Are you familiar with Doechii? No. Doechie's good. She had
That sounds like something you catch on your foot.
Doechii is a rapper from Tampa, Florida, female rapper. She's good. You should check her out. Yeah, she's good. Young lady. She's out of Tampa. Very creative, kind of a Missy Elliott type, maybe Lauryn Hill. It's like she's very creative.
So she's different.
Very different, but very talented. She can rap. But she won, which wasn't a huge
MC Light.
Nah. Nobody touching MC Light. Come on.
Why am I so much on these old rappers today?
You really are a lot. You riding. Them
I
old
was
rappers.
in the DMX today at work.
But that's when rap was good, though. I mean, you gotta admit.
Yeah.
Rap was better. Rap was better in the 90s and 80s, even. Yeah, rap album of the year. I was like, okay, let's see who's up for it. It was like the regulars. Cole. It was Doechii and somebody else. I was like, why are they in the category? Might have been Cardi B. No, Cardi B was presenting.
Could they understand what she was saying?
She had a little Bronx accent on. It was very annoying, but whatever.
Yeah, I would say that Cole don't always get the credit he deserves, but after he wisely backed away from Kendrick, I just leave him alone.
You can't really, yeah. We talked about it. Remember we had the pod where we had the two guys on, Brashay. We had Brashay on and we had Stinson on.
Yeah.
Well, we had them talk about and I said, we got to have them back because the battle is officially over. It's officially over on Super Bowl, I would say.
It's officially over when this guy won all these Grammys for a diss.
A diss song. He won 5. Who wins?
No, Vaseline didn't win none. Hit 'em Up didn't win none.
But let me ask you this. You think Drake can watch the Super Bowl?
He's Canadian. He might not care about it anyway, though.
Drake loves sports. He's a bet sports.
Yeah, he bet on sports.
He bet on sports. He
loves basketball. He loves the Raptors.
He go to the games. Yeah, there's no way Drake would not watch the Super Bowl. But this year,
he definitely needs to watch it this year.
He definitely is not going to watch it this year.
He needs to watch it this year so he can watch Patrick Mahomes 3-peat.
Man, whatever, man. Like I said, whatever, man. It's going to be great. I can't wait to come on here. After the Super Bowl, after we win.
I'll be sick.
No, you're not. We're going live. Matter of fact, we're going live that night.
I'm sick.
We're going for a Monday live after the Super Bowl reaction.
I'm pregnant.
It's gonna be great, man. I can't wait.
Watch Patrick Mahomes 3-peat.
But if we lose, which I don't think we will,
we'll go live. I'll be on it with your dog on it.
Of course you will. Of course you will. Oh man. But before we get out of here, man, I do want to say this. Man. For the people out there that voted for Trump because of inflation. For those people that be ready for something worse than inflation. Be ready to pay for everything double. Be ready for it. It's coming. So just beware. And thank yourself. Like pat yourself on the back. Be like, I did this. I did this.
Don't apologize to the people around you. You just be proud of what you did.
Let's take it.
Be proud, boys.
See what you did there. See what you did. Oh man, leave us on a positive note. You got a positive note you want to leave us on?
Hey, welcome Luka Doncic to the Lakers. Welcome to the Lakers.
Bad move, but whatever. Bad move.
Long term, that's a good move.
Long term, he's young.
Yeah. He's young. Short term, that defense gonna be like a turnstile. Layup line, layup.
Yeah, he don't play no defense. Yeah, that was a weird.
LeBron 40, he ain't playing no defense either.
But you gonna go with, which I text you. I was like, you really believe? You wouldn't really say. You really believe that LeBron didn't know about this?
Jason Kidd didn't even know.
That ain't what I asked. Let me
I
repeat.
believe LeBron didn't know.
You believe that LeBron James, the GM, the unspoken GM, didn't know about this trade?
I believe he didn't, because if you think about it, now, Luka is Luka, top 5 player in the league.
Right.
Why would LeBron say bring Luka, who's 25? When y'all bring Luka in here, I ain't got your ear no more. I'm 40 years old.
I think he was fed up with AD. I do. I think he was tired of losing with AD, man.
Hey, they wasn't doing bad this year.
Yeah, but look how many years they have done bad. Like, it wasn't what they thought it was gonna be. It was an experiment gone.
But they have zero defense now.
They don't. They don't have any.
They ain't got nobody to wipe away their mistakes.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I like the Lakers, but
long term is a good decision. Short term is a disaster.
Well, they got to think that LeBron is gonna be gone in a year or two.
Yeah.
So they thinking.
So you got a 25-year-old who's that's who's your Magic Johnson, dude who put up video game numbers.
Right.
You got him, and even though you gave up AD, God, I wish you wouldn't have gave up AD. You still got him for a bag of cheese doodles.
Yeah. Giveaway.
So you notice all the other teams in the league are mad because they didn't negotiate. All they did was this guy called up the Lakers and said, "Do you want Luka? And we'll take Anthony Davis." He didn't open it up for any other team to try to come in.
And stars usually don't get that treatment either.
The question is, how bad did Luka piss off that organization?
The Mavericks.
To say this 25-year-old who's averaging 29 a game, who just took us to the finals last year, we can't deal with him anymore.
Something's up. You're right. Something happened. I don't know what happened.
I don't know who he slept with. And then there's talking about, Luka don't work out. Luka
is out of shape.
Yeah. Okay, but look what he does out of shape.
But you got to think about it. If you're 25 out of shape.
Yeah, 25 out of shape is still pretty good, though.
25, I'm just saying 25 and you out of shape in a couple more years, you ain't going to be able to get back in shape back and forth. It's all hard. You turn 30.
They probably thought about that commitment. We about to have to make a long-term commitment to him. But AD's 32.
I know.
And hurt a lot.
But
they didn't start calling him street clothes for no reason.
But he's in shape. He might be hurt, injury prone, but he's in good shape. He runs the floor.
Yeah, that's why I think, provided Luka listens to LeBron, it could be one of the best things that happen for Luka.
Oh, Luka's gonna be fine.
Because if Luka can be 25 out of shape, drink beer all the time, and put up what he puts up,
till he don't.
Yeah, so wait till he gets in shape. Wait till he gets around LeBron and starts to learn really how to be a professional.
True. Yeah.
Oh man, it can make him unstoppable.
You might be right. You might be onto something there. And then your boy Zion, he's saying, "Hey, I want to play these games. I just can't do back to back because the Pelicans won't let me." You believe that?
I really believe they won't let him. You know why? Because he keep getting hurt anyway. So they're like, why are we gonna put you out there for you to get hurt on this second night? Then we miss you for 4 or 5 weeks.
So somebody said, I bet you eat them meals back to back.
He go to the pregame meals.
Back to back.
I really bet they won't let him. Just because
That's soft though. That's an NBA is really soft for that.
you know, now I will say, you know, back in the day, Jordan didn't play all the games.
Yeah, like they protect these players and coddle these players. I mean, I know they're looked at as property, obviously,
Yeah.
but at the same time, like you cheating this man out of some years. You cheating him out of his ability to play. You can't do that.
They think that's elongating it.
It's not. He's already what? How old is he? 25? He's probably like 25,
It's
26.
gotta be like 25.
Yeah. Out of shape every year.
But see, he started this year in pretty good shape. Even ended last year in pretty good shape. I just think somebody his size is not supposed to be as athletic as he is. Even when he slims down, his body not built for that. He's a freak.
Yeah.
He's a freak of nature. So
yeah. So that's your positive note, is to talk about sports, man.
Welcome, Luka. Welcome, Luka, to the Lakers. Because that's all I got for you. Positive. Because this world ain't nothing but crazy.
Crazy. Well, shout out to the Eagles fans out there, man. We about to win
all 3 of y'all gonna go down.
About to win the Super Bowl on Super Bowl Sunday. Give me your Super Bowl foods, go-tos you gotta have. Go ahead, go for it.
I gotta have some dippers.
What's that?
Dip food dip.
Which kind?
Meat dip. Meat and cheese.
Meat and cheese, all right.
Some wings.
Any flavors? Does it matter?
Don't matter to me, they're wings.
Okay.
Take some pizza.
Okay. Take pizza. Okay.
That's
avocado dip. Like guacamole.
You can't get no avocados from Mexico because of the tariffs.
Dang, man, I should have ordered that last week. Dang, that Super Bowl party gonna be hot.
No avocados from Mexico.
I don't eat chicken. I bet the chicken go crazy.
You know it's gonna be rough.
I can eat most of my meals out of a can if I choose to. So I'm good.
It ain't gonna be that fresh, but
might have tin poison. Is that a thing? Metal.
Hey, it's about to be.
It's gonna get bad, bro. Dang, man.
Yeah, man.
But at least we got Trump. He's here.
Yeah, he's here.
He can stand up to terrorism, and yeah.
He just don't know that they bite back.
They bite back. They biting. They biting. Oh man. All right, brother. Appreciate you as always, man.
All right, man. Love you, man.
I love you too, man. That's been another
Go
episode.
Chiefs.
Go Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Die, Eagles, die.
It's been another episode of Culture No Cap. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, do all the things. Peace.
Peace.